Hello everybody and welcome back to Lost Planeswalker. You're here with me, Jesse, the Lost Planeswalker, and today I'm going to show off some new secret lairs from this spring drop. I ordered them just a couple days ago and they showed up. I was really surprised. I thought this was going to take a lot longer, especially because one of the secret lairs I just ordered arrived on Tuesday. So I was shocked to see that these came out, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity to take a look at some of these cards. I got all the foil ones, talk a little bit about the secret lairs, and just unbox these with everybody. So let's dive into that. Now there are 8 different secret lair drops for this spring collection. There's March on the Machine Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. And then we have the Cool Breeze secret lair, which I think is going to be my favorite. We have the Nature's Adorable. We have the Rebecca Gay art series. We have the Randy Vargas art series. And we have the Alina Danner art series. So let's start off by opening that March on the Machine Volume 1. I was super excited about March on the Machine. I was super excited about all of the different cards from it. I love the different art styles and how they brought those back, especially the new ones that they gave. I think the Ravnica art frame was really cool. So yeah, let's open this up. Ooh, wrong side. So we get a thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Little thing. I think it helps keeps the cards from being bent more than anything. It's like a little stiff piece of cardboard. But yeah, here's our cards. And now all of these are in the Halo foil, which I thought looked so much better in person. I was really surprised to see these cards. They didn't look nearly as good as they do in person. So first off, we have Wheel and Deal here. Very nice. Next we have Questing Beast. Very pretty. Next is Olivia Voldaren, and I wanted to see more Olivia in this last drop. It would have been great if her and Sorin or someone teamed up. Walking Ballista. This is a fan favorite card. A combo finisher in a lot of Magic decks. And then we have the World Tree. Not one I'm really going to play a lot, but it was still really cool to get. And then our bonus card is the Toxic Sliver. Ooh, interesting. Yeah. So that was the first secret lair drop. Let's move on and open up part 2. I think part 2 was my least favorite out of the 3. There wasn't anything I was super excited about getting. Here's another thank you secret lair. I think it's the last card, but it's a Zoncha Sleeper Agent. That one was the one I was most excited to get. Starting off, we have Higuru, the Still Wind. And then we have Nezahal, Primal Tide. I do like the coins. I know not everybody likes these coins, but I think the cool coin mint is very cool. And then next is Dragon Lord Kolga. This looks very nice. Mina and Den Wildboar. Ooh, okay. And then we have Zoncha Sleeper Agent. This might be a deck I build. It sounds kind of fun. Not too overpowered if you do it right. Maybe something my friends would like to play. And then our bonus here is Screeching Sliver. Alright, moving right along. Number 3. Another thank you. Alright. This one had some fun ones. I think this one had some ones that actually, the value of the cards was pretty good as well. Not that that matters too much. I think all these arts are super great. So we got Misdirection here. Now Uvara Hellkite, that is definitely a really cool one to add to my collection. This Ravnica just art is sick. I hope that if we go back to Ravnica we get some more of this. Maybe it's a special Ravnica foil like they've been doing in all these sets. Kolga the Titan Ape. This is a card I just haven't gotten yet and I'm very excited to get it here. We have Nyxbloom Ancient. Great Enchantment Elemental. And then finally, Joyra Weatherlight Captain. Very nice. And then our sliver here is Scuttling Sliver. Very cool. So, now, Cool Ocean Breeze. Very excited. I checked out some of this artist's other art pieces. Very, very cool art. Seemed like a lot of it was... she does a lot of art on buildings, which was super cool to see because it looked really good. And I mean, this is her cup of tea. She does, if I can get it open, a ton of these squid, sea creature-ish, Thassa art pieces. So, very, very cool. So first off here we got Lawin Cephalid Empress. I haven't really ever seen this card before, but when I saw it, I thought it was pretty neat. I mean, you gotta be playing against a blue deck for this to be good, but there's a lot of blue in Commander, so definitely a cool pickup. And we have Master of Waves. This was actually a card I recently got because I was watching a lot of Canadian Highlander, which if you've never checked that out, Loading Ready Run does some really, really cool videos about it. But this is a really cool card in the format, and I loved it. I thought it was really cool, and when I saw it in this Secret Lair, I said I gotta get it. Next, we got Thassa Deep Dwelling. This is just an epic looking card. You know, Thassa is there, and she's just looking at this ship, and this is what the gods should be, you know, surrounding a small object and give you reference of scale of how powerful they are. And then Thassa's Oracle. This card is going to be a really cool pickup because this is the only time they've ever done any sort of special art. So I'm very much looking forward to playing with this card, and you're probably going to see a lot of these in Commander decks just because it's very, very cool. And then we got a Fury Sliver. Yep. Next here is Nature is Adorable. And this Secret Lair was pretty neat. It has a bunch of little adorable people and like bears and all sorts of stuff. I thought it was great. Ooh, different Secret Lair. Thank you. Interesting. Okay. Alright. So first off here, Jorya Tree Speaker. Never really seen this card before. I saw it in the Secret Lair drop, and I don't really play a lot of level up cards, and I don't really have an elf deck, but this was super cool. Love the art of it. I think the Secret Lair is a little bit for everybody. Obviously, this is an elf card. Next up, we got Nature's Will. Enchantment. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, tap all lands the player controls and untap all lands you control. That's a great ability, especially in green, being able to get all your lands back to cast more spells. I love this card. I had to look at it a little bit. There's all these frogs feeding strawberries to whatever this creature is. I thought it was very funny. Uvenwald Tracker. This is one of my favorite Innistrad cards. I really like the, you can just make stuff fight. That's a really powerful ability. I don't think people play enough in Commander. So this is a really great card, especially just for one mana to cast. And then this is one I was super excited about. Nature's Herald. This was a card that I actually built a Commander deck about, and I'll post it in the comments below. But this gives all green creatures flash, which is something you don't see in green, and if you build a deck around this, it can just be incredibly, incredibly powerful. So I was super excited to see this card printed, and I love this. I might build a deck around it now that I have it. And then lastly, we have another Toxic Sliver. That's interesting. So, alright, got two of these guys, I guess. Next we have the Rebecca Gay Secret Lair. I am somewhat of a fan of Rebecca Gay. I know that she is a huge artist in the Magic universe, and I hear a ton of people talk about her, especially Professor. I know that he's a huge fan of this Secret Lair, and he'll probably be picking it up himself. But I thought some of these cards just looked really cool, and don't pass up an opportunity to buy a Stoneforge Mystic when you get the chance. But yeah, starting up we have Cleansing Nova. Looks really cool. I don't know what it's supposed to be in there. To me, I kind of see a unicorn, but I don't know, maybe somebody else will see something else. And then next is Sarah the Benevolent. This is such a powerful Planeswalker, especially for 4 mana. The second time you activate it, you can take it down, and as long as you control a creature, you just can't lose the game. And this is such a strong card. I played this in my Angel deck, and I was super excited to see that this got its own special treatment. Even if it is wacky with those big high heel boots. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I'm so excited to put this in this deck and just, make it look great. And then, like I said, Stoneforge Mystic. Never miss an opportunity to get this card. If you're playing an equipment deck, it's like an auto include, and it's so expensive that it's just worth buying the Secret Lair if you want this card alone. But yeah, this is real cool. I love the multiple arms, and it's like holding fans or knives or something. I think it looks real neat. So that was a cool one. Muddle the Mixture. Pretty interesting. I don't know. It's another counterspell off that of my collection and start playing, but yeah. And then our bonus card here is a alternate art Cleansing Nova. This is interesting. You can kind of get a little bit of a clearer picture of what's going on in the image. I know it's shiny and hard to see, but it looks like some sort of person with a horn. Two people kissing, and one of them has a unicorn horn. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's super neat, and yeah, this is actually a really cool card instead of another sliver. All right, Randy Vargas. I don't remember what cards were in this Secret Lair. I guess when I see what it is, I'll remember. But another thank you, and then yes. This is the one with the selfless doggo. But this one also had some really good cards in it. Just general good Commander and other format cards that if you play, is really impressive. We got this Grand Abolisher, which is a great card to shut down your opponents from doing anything on your turn. This is just a great, great card. And then next we have Selfless Savior. Sack him to give something else protection. But, oh my goodness. It's so adorable. Look at him, he's protecting his family. I love that. We have Achroma, Angel of Fury. This is a cool card. I love Achroma, and I actually just picked up an alternate art from the vault, and to be getting this one too. That's really neat. It's gonna make my collection real cool to see the two different ones. And then one of my favorite cards, Umezawa's Jite. And if you're not playing this card in Commander, this is one of those artifacts I consider putting in most decks because of its abilities. Whenever it deals combat damage, you get these 2 counters, and you can either remove 1 to gain 2 life, you can give a target creature -1/-1 until end of turn, or equipped creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. There's so many different ways you can win with this card, or just remove a creature, or gain life. This can really be put in any number of different decks. So that's really cool. And then our bonus card here is another Selfless Savior. Look at that. Oh my goodness, this is such a cool card. And to get 2 of them, this it's like slightly brown. I don't know, that's kind of cool. Instead of like a gray scale, it's like brown scale, something like that. Yeah, this is great. This is great. I'm gonna find a home for this guy. All right, one more. Alana Danner. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. I'm not good at pronouncing names, but I do know this is the angel, or what I would consider the angel secret layer of this set. Thank you. Because I am very much looking forward to putting 3 of these cards in my angel deck, including this first card here. Linvala, Keeper of Silence. This is such a great card. I am so excited to get it, especially because my deck doesn't have an English copy and I have to look it up every time. So I'm so excited to get this one, and this one is super cool. With that moon in the background there, I love this card art. Yeah, but let's see. Next is Sunblast Angel. This isn't one I play in my deck. It's good, and it'll destroy all tapped creatures, but I don't know, it seems a little mean. I guess it depends on your playgroup, but this is also a very, very cool art. Amira, the Sky Ruin. This is a card I don't think everybody knows about, and I think it can go in any sort of plains deck. But just, if you have a bunch of plains, you can just get a creature card back to the grave, from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's not random. You get to pick. You just need 7 plains. So, not that that's impossible to do. It's a little hard, but it is well worth it if you can pull your best thing back onto the battlefield for free, basically, every turn. This is a great art. I love these floating castles. This is so cool, including Sephra Sanctuary. I love this card. This is one of my favorites. It triggers so many abilities of different angels or enchantments by having you gain a life whenever an angel enters the battlefield. It's so good. It's so good they printed it twice. Here's the bonus card in this one. We had another Sephra Sanctuary, or however you say that. I think I say Sephra. But yeah, this is real cool. I don't think this one goes for too much, but it's so powerful. If you're playing Angel Tribal. But yeah. Alrighty, so to end this video off, I just want to show off my favorite card from each secret layer. Starting off with the first March of the Machine, we got that Olivia Voldaren. This is just such a cool art. I love Olivia. All her different cards are really neat and fun to play with, so this was such a cool card to remake. Zoncha Sleeper Agent. I listened to a ton of the Magic story, and Zancha is just such a fun character. It's sad, you know, what ends up happening to her, but you know, it's great. Uvara Hellkite, that Ravnica frame just does it so well, and this card is just so powerful. It's a great card to have. Next we got Thassa's Oracle. This is just such a cool win con in some decks. Great card to play with, super fun. Yeva Nature's Herald. Like I said, this is just such a cute card. I love this art style as well. I know it's not for everybody, but really makes it fun, especially the cool text that they put down the bottom. It's all custom. A couple of the cards in this Secret Lair have some custom text. Super great. Sarah the Benevolent. Just those short shorts and high boots make this card super fun to look at, and it's just going to be a great commander, and it's going to get a lot of looks whenever I end up playing it. This Selfless Savior, Never Forget. And then finally, Linvala, Keeper of Secrets. But yeah, all of these cards in this Secret Lair were super fun, super great, and I just had to pick them all up. This is not something I typically do, but I just want to show them all off since I know it's new and maybe you guys want to pick them up. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You know, I do a lot of other content on this channel. Talk about new sets that come out, talk about cool commander decks I build, all sorts of stuff. If this is the first time you're seeing, please, you know, check out my other stuff. And it would mean the world to me if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos a week, and yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and as always, I'll see you later, Planeswalkers.